neighbors. Know your neighbors' likes, dislikes. Know their work hours. Know their kids, their pets, their friends. Have an emergency contact number. And most of all, know if they're on medication. True story, last Thursday, I'm at home, I'm getting ready for work. Thank y'all for coming in.
Sorry.
Yes, and then you gonna come in late and sit in the front row. Huh? Right, because everybody else got here on time. That's what happened. No problem. All right. So let me tell you, know your neighbor. Let me go ahead and get you with this. I'm in the shower, getting ready for work, handling my business. I'm singing a little Whitney Houston because I'm just in that kind of mood. I hear a strong knock. Wait, that one really strong. That was strong, wasn't it? Yes, God, it was. I hear a strong knock. That's the kind of knock that makes you jump out the shower without no clothes on. I'm thinking it's either the police or the APL. I don't feed my dogs every day. Somebody must have called and reported me. I be forgetting sometimes, get y'all. I'm like, man, somebody that called on and on me. They did not play about these dogs in Texas. So I go to the door, you know, hi, how can I help you? And it's my neighbor. She said, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm a little wet, but I'm fine. She said, because I heard screams. I was like, no, that was just me singing Whitney. I didn't think I was that bad. I'm that bad? I was like, that was just, no, I said, I'm okay. And I'm hiding behind the door because I don't want her to see all this lusciousness. You know, I don't want to scare her off. And I'm peeking. And she said, no, you're not okay. And just for you guys know, my neighbor is white. And you know, white people, they're overprotective. You know, if that was somebody black, I said, I'm okay. She would have been back in her house, locked the door, air conditioning on. My neighbor, no, you're not okay. I need to come in. I said, no, you don't. So I'm telling her I'm okay. I go to lock the door. The crazy jumped off her body. She's schizophrenic and was off her meds. So 160 pounds of sane turned into 500 pounds of crazy on that door. So now I'm wiggling. I'm trying to hold the door. I'm naked. I'm wet. I'm trying to put my hip on it, and she coming at me. She said, are they telling you not to let me in? I said, oh, hell no. This is a paramedic situation. Who are they? She said, they are telling you. I said, So I got the door locked. Now I'm in the bathroom like Usher on the phone. It is somebody at my door. She is crazy and I can't let her in. The lady said, well, what she look like? Schizophrenic? I go back to the door to get a description and she looking at me through the peephole. Oh, it's serious. You know, can you see me? So she's outside. She said, something's wrong. I'm calling the police. I said, I'm calling them too. I'm inside my house. I'm calling them too. We're going to have them on three-way. They coming either way. Well, when the police show up, I work for an airline, and I don't know why I had my badge on like that meant something. I walked out. I'm going to work. Delta, I'm an employee. I'm going to work. I'm not crazy. Don't drug test me. It might come back negative, but I'm saying something's wrong with her. And you know, through some Q&A, they did find out that my neighbor was schizophrenic and she was off her meds and everything like that. You know, and it's funny, but then it's not funny, but I'm glad the situation happened so somebody can intervene. But it was real scary because they can take her away for like 2 days. So every time I went to work, I would slide out my door and she would slide out her door and we just have a stare off. And I'm like, is anybody talking to you today? She say, not yet. I say, well, let me go ahead and go to work. People's mothers getting kidnapped. Catherine Jackson was missing for 3 days. Cal Ripken's mom got carjacked. And I'm reading this and I'm like, what is going on in the world and why is my mother still safe? I was trying to find a kidnapper on Facebook. Like, I have her address. You can go pick her up. I did. I posted my mother's information on Facebook. Dear kidnapper, this is where you can pick Bernita up at between 3 and 5. I call my mom every 30 minutes. Like, blah, blah, blah. Mom. She's like, yeah, what do you want? I'm like, are you safe? She was like, yeah, why you ask me that? I was like, hold on, let me refresh this post. I'm a comedian and a part-time mom. Okay, I see some of the white people reaching for their cell phones. Do not call children's services on me just yet. I'm explaining that in a minute. But first of all, I want you all to give it up. I'm working on my weight loss. Yes. Thank you. I recently found my waist. My knees, we still looking for them. I I used to be morbidly obese, now I'm just obese, so I dropped a word. Yes, I did. Thank you. I stepped on the scale, and the scale read 299, and I jumped off like somebody had stole something. Who stole my carbs this morning? 299, so I'm feeling good about myself. I'm in the 200 range. I haven't seen 200 range since 8th grade. I'm feeling real good about that. Thank you. Nobody's supposed to be, like that really wasn't a joke. I just really wanted to tell you guys that.
Hey, Ricky Smiley, this is Misty D from Irving, Texas, and here's my joke. My 9-year-old Zion walked into my bedroom before me and my husband could change the sheets, and he said, Mommy, what is that wet spot in the middle of your bed? Now, as being the mother of a 9-year-old, I freaked out. I said, Mommy had an accident. She peed on herself. 2 days later, Zion fell asleep in my bed. He had an accident. I came home. I said, Zion, that is it. This is the second time this week you had an accident in my bed. I'm gonna have to buy a new mattress. I'm gonna have to whip your tail about it. As he was crying, wiping his eyes, looking for the belt, he turned around. He said, Wait a minute. We both pissed this bed up. So if you whoop me, you're gonna have to whoop yourself. And there it is, Ricky. My son's gonna be peeing in the bed till he's 31. Thank you, Zion. Say hi.
Hi.
Hope we make it. Have a great one.